Good afternoon, traders. This is Nick Van Ice with your Trader's Edge report for Monday, February the 9th. I have an opportunity alert on Constellation Energy. It is a nuclear power play feeding the AI space. And just wanted to go through the bullish thesis with you today and then show you the chart setups so that you can make a fully informed decision if you'd like to join me going long Constellation Energy. So Constellation Energy represents about 20% of the United States nuclear capacity in total. And these are power plants that are operational now. They are they have contracts with the hyperscalers already, and this is going to address the gap between clean energy and the current grid. It's also sponsored and backed by the Trump administration. They're putting billions of dollars into accelerating this need and meeting the gap. So yeah, there's a couple little graphics here for you. Let's look at the bullish thesis. So there is a huge energy shortage that is gonna we're gonna hit our lid on the how many GPUs can join in the AI movement in the United States sometime in the next 9 to 12 months. And so there's a huge race. There's a huge race in pretty much all energy sectors to get more power to the grid or directly to AI data centers. So here's the bottleneck is AI data centers. It's also electrification. Um, the demands coming from EVs, heat pumps, and there's an accelerating load. There's also a grid reliability issue. If you notice, since we've went through these extreme weather events, we've had power outages in big markets. And so the grid is unstable, the demand is too high, and there's this major need for nuclear. Now, why nuclear? Why CEG is uniquely positioned? Right place, right time. It's the largest fleet. They can operate, nuclear plants operate 24/7. They're carbon free. These plants that they operate have decades of remaining useful life. They're already built, they're already permitted, they're already connected. So in the nuclear world, other than the Oklahoma solution, traditional power plants take multiple years, as long as 10 years from design to actual integration. Um, so this is a really hot thing. Now let's go into the technicals on Constellation. Um, this is you'll see on the monthly chart, you'll see a really nice strong uptrend. Get when we had all that volatility last week, Constellation dropped all the way down to 246. Right now we're at 270, so there was a really strong buying and buying interest there. I make a mental note of this: when you have strong long-term uptrend, and we have our strong um, trend on the weekly. Anytime you get near the bottom of the monthly moving average envelope, it represents a pretty interesting opportunity to be able to buy up against that support and risk a monthly close below that support. So I'm starting to build my position in Constellation. I think I told you on the last video I missed this rally, and now I'm looking to join. It's almost a 50% correction from 413 back to 250. So major correction. Now let's look at it on the daily chart, and you can see on the daily chart that there is an ABC correction, and for those of you who understand Elliott wave, A broke into three, and we have a 5-leg down C leg, which came to a critical retracement. Let me show you the fib levels here on Constellation. This huge rally we had going back to April of last year till current bounced at a 62% retracement at 257. Now, if you haven't taken a position, um, you you might want to wait for a pullback, and a likely area for that pullback would be back to these averages, somewhere around this 257 to 255. And if you go back to the daily, you can see that that's that 618 retracement level. So a retest of the 618 retracement would be a good entry point on Constellation. So anyway, strong macros, very bullish secular trend in nuclear, meeting the AI need. Great technical setup. There's opportunity here, folks. I really like the energy. The energy plays got pulled down with the FANG last week. There was a lot of volatility in the market overall. So I think this is presenting a great opportunity. So that's all I have. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll keep an eye on Constellation for you.